Identifying.
The king of cakes. Chopper for the win.
G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. Today we have the cake I sent over to the crew at 7 Days Later. If you want to know more about this awesome TV show, check it out.
7 Days Later is a comedy series created with its online audience. Each week the audience is presented with a young, hot guest star. The audience then chooses the ingredients of that star's episode via social media. Innovative enough for you? Scaring you yet? You flipping out? Don't worry, the ingredients are then put into the 7 Days Later machine, if you will. And 7 Days Later, it premieres on ABC2 as well as other platforms. Each standalone episode of 7 Days Later is a mixture of comedy, self-contained genre, and gravel. But the real magic of the show will come with the audience's feeling of there is no way that they are ever gonna make that work. We want the audience to feel like they can ruin everything, and they actually can.
I love the idea of this TV show and I hope you guys check it out tonight at 9 PM. This is available on YouTube as well. It's one of the first shows that can be syndicated on the internet from ABC. So yeah, what you're going to do is start off with your chocolate cake. Now I've leveled this cake and then split it into two. I'm filling it with a vanilla buttercream. Then you're going to smooth that over and make sure there's no little air pockets. Place the cake back on top and then give it a crumb coat. And once you've got that all nice and neat all around the edges, giving it some sharp corners and making sure it's as square as you possibly can, you're going to pop it into the fridge for 5 or 10 minutes and let that set. Now because you can get involved in 7 Days Later, I made this cool poster here that you can see Nick holding up. And I thought, what a cool idea to make a cake and send it in to these guys. So I used the image I put on the poster and I cut that out of fondant. So to prepare our cake, I wanted to just do a nice plain square cake with a white fondant and then a red trim. So you're going to roll out your white fondant, smooth it down, and this is where the sharp edges came into play. If you get nice crisp edges on your buttercream, it'll show through on the fondant. So using a fondant smoother, you're going to clean it up, make it as square as you can, roll out a snake of red, and then line off the bottom of your cake, cross it over at the corner, put a snip in, and then join them up with a little bit of water. Then you're going to roll out your red fondant, place the template that you cut out, cut around the entire circumference of that, and you're going to be left with a solid red shape. Then you're going to deconstruct the template that you've got into all the white pieces that you're going to cut out and remove. So just cut them from the template, place them on top, and then using a sharp tool to remove those pieces. Take your time with this. It is a bit fidgety, but the overall outcome looks amazing. It's very clean. It's a very sophisticated looking cake. It does take a little bit of time, but you want to do this as quick as you possibly can, because I noticed the fondant started to dry out a little bit and made it harder to cut at the end. But you can do this with a picture of pretty much anything that you turn into a pop art image. You can search Google for some pop art images of, be it Marilyn Monroe, Justin Bieber, Ninja Turtles, whatever you like. Same process and it'll work great for you. Now this cake wouldn't be complete without the 7 Days Later logo. I just cut out a white square of fondant, lined that with a red strip of vanilla fondant, and then painted in the hashtag 7DL with some red food dye. Because we all know hashtags make things relevant in social media. If you too want to become a part of this, check out the links in the description where you can interact and become part of the show. They're always looking for extras and contributions. I seriously love this idea. Please get behind it. And who knows, you might see some of your favorite YouTube celebrities. So yeah, check out the show on ABC2 tonight at 9 PM. Let me know what you think in the comments about the show, and I'll see you next time.